dinner for Hussaan Gul. My name is Abir. I'm a youth advocate, a public speaker, and presenter of the Unpack Parliament podcast series produced by...
Good evening everyone, and to all of you Meri people here, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and also welcome to so many different community groups here that are representing the people of Fawkner. It's wonderful that you're here to support Hussaan Gul, who is a fantastic candidate for the council. There he is, he's still working, he's shaking hands with everyone at the moment. I want to just also acknowledge the fact that there are so many political leaders here that are here to support Hussaan. And that gives you an idea of how effective he has been as a community leader and as a candidate, and will be as a council member on MERI-BEk Council. We have here tonight the Minister for Corrections, Youth Justice and Victim Support, I think I got all that right, and Mr. Enver Erdogan, who's here tonight. State Minister, we've got Kathleen Matthews-Ward, who's on her way. She's a local member for Broadmeadows. The state member for Pascoe, Mr. Anthony Chanfloni. The wonderful Sheena Watt, who's the state Labor member for the Northern Metro region. And of course, acknowledging to Mr. Sayyid Muazzam Shah, the Consul General of Pakistan here. The Honorary Consul General of Nepal is here. And I think there's an apology from the Turkish Consul General, but we have a very big representation from the consulate as well. And many, many other dignitaries and guests here tonight to support Hussaan. Of course, we want to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land and pay our respects to the elders, past and present, and that is a profound mark of respect for Indigenous Australians and custodians of this land. Now, a bit about Hussaan. He is someone who has a lot of energy. He is someone who is like those never-ending Energizer batteries. He will not stop. He works so hard. He's so committed. He's so passionate. He's so dedicated. He has a family with kids. I can't understand
the importance of culture, the importance of language, and the importance of keeping that strong. And I know that that is something that our candidates here tonight also share with me, and so I am thrilled to hear so much positivity around the room about both our candidates, Praveen and Hussaan, and I know we've got a table of others here as well. And can I just say that these campaigns they're tough work, okay? They're not easy, and anyone that can remember back to 2022 or even last year knows how hard it is to make sure that good people get elected. And so I'm here to ask of you, not to tell you that Praveen is great and that Hussaan is brilliant, because you know that. You're here because you support them. You turned up tonight because you believe in the sort of future that they can deliver for our community. But there's more that you can do. So I'm here not to ask of you to continue to support them, but think about how you can broaden that support with something different. So if you look around the region...
First of all, I acknowledge that we're on the lands of Wurundjeri, and I pay my respects to our elders and their elders past, present and emerging, and any First Nations people here today. I also acknowledge Peter Khalil, Minister Erdogan, Sheena Watt, Anthony Chanfloni, Labros Tapinos, our wonderful Labor candidates, including Praveen Kumar, Chris Miles, Helen Fleeters, Helen Breyer, and even Labor candidates from neighbouring municipalities. Imran Khan, are you here, Imran? No, he'll be here later. Mr. and Mrs. Farooq, the Consul General of Pakistan, Mazam, it's wonderful to see you as always, and I'm afraid I'm missing Pakistani Independence Day during the week, but it's happy Pakistani Independence Day for everyone this week. The Consul General of Nepal, Nurajan, the Consul General of Turkey, Mr. Dolganesik, Dr. Harun Uzik, the religious attaché to the Consulate of Turkey, community leaders Abdul Khan and Abdurrahman Gokba from Darulum, Wissam and Rabir from Glenroy College, Ramazan Aztec from ICMG, Raylan Neville, President of Fawkner Neighbourhood Watch, Abdurrahman Al-Rafi from the Northern Saints Footy Club, and great to see you, Hussaan Gul, Melbourne President of the World Turkish Business Council, Basil and Öztürk from Tehran, Adam Geek from the Museum, Adam Khan from the Pakistani Consulate Trade Councillor, Rana Saeed, Mullah Happy Suleiman, and so many faces. I walked in, I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't got everyone on the list here, but it's wonderful to be here with you all. We've also got fabulous media representatives from Triple Z, Aussie Turks, Turkish Media, A1 TV and Voice of Australia, Waqar and his beautiful family, who are one of my favourites for sure, and my other Pakistani family, Saman, Shaista, Shazad, Ashna, Inshira, Azel and Inara. It's so wonderful to be here. What an incredible turnout, Hussaan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa barik wa salli alayhi. Assalamu alaikum and very good evening to the ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you, Hussaan, for having me here. And I'm here before you as a representative of Pakistani and the Muslim community. And we believe in a strong Muslim and Pakistani community at the same time, by and large, an Australian community. And let me tell you that we get the inspiration, and I would like to share one example from Quran. There is a Surah Namal in Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala kept the name of that surah on the name of a small insect ant. And that ant actually showed its worry and concern about its community. The army of David, may Allah peace be upon him, was coming, and the ant realized that, this army can crush its community. So therefore, ant communicated and informed.
Well, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for having me here tonight. It's very humbling to have been asked by Hussaan to say a few words before we introduce him as our very special guest, of course, for tonight. And I'd like to also begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet, and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging, and particularly in that regard, my good friend.
Council needs to focus on the issues that matter to most of us locally here. Local issues have been completely neglected. If I become a councillor, if I'm lucky enough to be a councillor, I want to focus on rates, rubbish, parking, parks. These are the core things which are missing out. And then I'm going to go further. But this is the key, and I would like to focus on that. Lastly, tonight, I'm asking for your support. Not just for me, but all of us to work together to make Faulkner and Coburg North the vibrant and thriving community we all know. I'm so thankful one more time to be part of it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. It doesn't surprise me the amount of crowd that I see here today, across cultures, across different religions from different countries, because my friend Hussaan is the type of person that attracts everyone. Anyone he meets, he makes an impression. So, as I say, and everyone stole my thunder, I've been the last one to say, and I'll be repetitive of all the good things that Hussaan has done. And I don't feel anyone will be bored with that, because the effort that Hussaan puts in the community is absolutely second to none. Before I continue, I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land, the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, the elders past, present and emerging. So, for people who don't know me, my name is Praveen Kumar. Probably you would have seen my throat flutes around. I currently serve as the president of the AL3 Broadmeadows branch, and I'm also the chair of Alliance of South Asian Labour. I previously worked as the management committee member for the Glenroy Neighbourhood Learning Centre. I worked with Hope Centre Glenroy. I worked with Pasquale Cricket Club and many other community organisations. And most importantly today, I stand